Welcome to the kitchen. We're minus Victoria, Duncan, and Amelia tonight. Tears. It was really fun having them last week.
Yes.
Although I think we came off the rails.
Yeah,
we did. It was fun, and we had a good dinner afterwards.
Yes, it was delicious.
So anyway, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, this is your exploration of cooking. We're free-forming here. We just talk about whatever comes next. You put questions in. Mark keeps track of them. He's the camera guy. And he's who we're making a drink for tonight, okay? We're making a good drink for the camera guy. You hear the sizzle back here of chicken, and we have some rice. We're gonna talk about all of that. But if you're new, welcome! And if you've been here before, thanks so much for coming back, because we really like hanging out and just cooking, and hopefully we remember everything. And if you see something, you say, Trish!
Is it level?
Is it? Yes. Your chicken's burning! Okay, you can feel free to put whatever you want in the comments. So anyway, so tonight we're gonna make some Thai coconut bowls. We went out to dinner and I just was like, I don't wanna cook anymore, I'm done. I was cooking for like 2 weeks in a row. I'm like, I need a break. So anyway, we went down the street. We had a really great bowl, and I'm like, I gotta be able to recreate this somehow. So I haven't done it in advance. We're gonna do it together and just talk about like flavors and
looks like you got some good things here though.
Yeah, how to mix. You know I like cooking with color. So we've got a bunch of stuff, but let's make a drink. Okay, our friends, Scott and Gail. Is that sizzle a little loud?
No, I think with the mic is probably fine.
Is it okay? Okay, I can turn it down a little bit.
What we drinking?
What we drinking? Okay, this is called, okay, hold on. Puebla de Sonoma. It came from the Girl and the Fig in Sonoma, and our friends Scott and Gail told us about it. Not only did they tell us, they brought the alcohol, okay?
Yes.
So this evening, we are using a cucumber jalapeno tequila. This is a really yummy tequila. And if you like cucumber gin drinks, and you're like, but I want to try something new, this is really fun because you can mix that with a little mint. Then we have some Aperol. Is someone coming in back there?
Well, no, someone said, who was that peeking in the window? And I was wondering, like, was Theo peeking through the window?
Oh, maybe, because Theo comes over quite often. He's our next door neighbor's son. Anyway, and then we have ancho reyes. Now, you can get this in green or in the chili. Love the chili. And you can drink this as a after-dinner liqueur. It's really lovely. So, anyway, last week, we used, think of that herby, what was it? Amaro no Nino, that's what it is. That is like a liqueur for an old fashioned. This is your liqueur to give you the kick for a margarita. I think you're gonna really like it. Then they blew my mind with this one. It's hot agave. You've heard of hot honey. This is hot agave. And it packs a punch, okay? So I'm gonna follow their directions and we're gonna serve it up.
Show everyone the instructions that Gail wrote out.
Look at, isn't this fabulous? I mean, if you have a friend who's gonna write out this for you,
yes,
you've got some good friends. Yes. So anyway, okay, so let's follow it. So we're gonna do 2 parts cucumber tequila.
Everyone's like feverishly screenshotting the recipe. They're
yes. So 2 parts tequila. We've got 1, 2.
Are we doing the drinks in here just so you can keep close eye to what's sizzling?
Yes, and I've been antiquing. I got things to tell you. So it looks like an estate sale over here. Okay, that's what it looks like. So then we are going to do 3/4 of a part of ancho reyes, that chili liqueur, and you know it is sugary too. So it has a little bit of stick. Oh, that's a brand new bottle. Oh baby, I love this stuff. This is so awesome. You know, maybe I should have like tipped it upside down, you know, but I don't know. I think that's perfect. Oh, look at that golden color. That is awesome. Then we're gonna do 1/2 part Aperol. So that was 3/4, so I might do like, and remember Aperol is kind of bringing your sugar. It's bringing a color, but it's also bringing your sugar. So
Scott said it might be a little sweet, so maybe we could ease into that.
Okay. We're gonna go 1/2 part.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just do like a 1/2 part of this agave. Oh my gosh.
Wow. So that's like honey, but it's agave and it's spicy.
Hot. Yes. Look at that. I've so been looking forward to this. Okay, so we have that, and then I don't think we can stop there. I think we need a little squeeze of lime juice. So We need one, and here's the other half. And I cut little coins as our little garnish on top.
Okay.
And you know, you can do whatever you'd like. You can put these, if you have limes that are new, or if they're going, you can put them on a tray and put them at low heat and freeze dry them essentially. And then you can use them as your floaters for your cocktail glasses. Or you could just go to like Trader Joe's and buy them in a little package. They're super cute.
Hey,
so
Audrey's a little concerned about the sizzling. Does she have reason to be concerned?
You know, Audrey, you might. Actually, Audrey, let's flip these little, oh gosh. We're getting some flavor on those puppies.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
well,
thank you. See?
Trust your instincts.
Trust your instincts. Okay, but this is totally fine. I'm gonna turn this down really low because I'm gonna chop all this and it's going to be on the bowl. It's not gonna be presented like that. So that charcoaly flavor is gonna be so good on the bowl.
What's in here? What is this?
Okay, we have rice that's cooking and coconut cream and coconut milk with a little bit of sriracha and a little bit of honey and some salt.
Really?
Yes, everything has layers this evening, layers of flavor. Okay, so let me turn this way low.
Okay, thank you, Audrey.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we're gonna throw some ice in here. Now, Gail said serve it straight up, like maybe in a one of these cute little glasses. But I also did this because I know Mark and Stems, they don't.
All right, I want to hear from everyone. How do the men on the live feel about stemware when it comes to cocktails? I'm a nay-nay.
Hey.
In fact, I'm at the point now at the restaurant where when I order a drink, I ask the waiter, hey, what kind of cup does it come in? And when it comes in a stem, I'm probably ordering the wrong drink.
Yeah. Hey, this is kind of fun. They didn't turn out quite the. I don't know that this is the best one I've ever used, but at least they're kind of fun ice cubes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use these. Look at how cute. Our dinner is going to come together so quickly tonight.
I'm getting a lot of support in the STEM department.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It does make for like, you feel like you're having something special.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, but I like what do they call these? A low ball or a tumbler? What do they call them?
Yeah, both. You can go both,
Yeah.
but usually it's like a low ball when you're doing a cocktail. So
And sometimes if I really like the drink, like a paper plane, I'll just ask to put it in a low ball.
yes, totally. You're using that ice to help dilute some of that, you know, strong forward flavor.
Someone chimed in and said the stem keeps it cooler longer. I agree.
That's true.
The stem does serve a purpose.
It does. Oh my goodness. Just to be extra fancy, I think I'm just gonna do one. Just to be extra fancy, I'm gonna just strain it.
Okay.
So we can get those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Actually, this cube is totally, it's not working for me.
No?
No, it's taking away. Look, I'm just manhandling this cocktail. Okay, but here's yours. We're gonna share. Here's your dribble.
That's hilarious.
Here's your dribble.
That is hilarious.
Okay, it's coming out. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
Hold on, here you go. Here you go. This is what happens when you share a cocktail. Well, at least the one that I've been looking forward to. You get like the second half. Look at how cute. Little round. Look at, we have a little lime float.
I love it.
How cute is that? Okay, this is gonna be phenomenal.
Look at
I
that.
just-
I love
I
the
can
color.
tell.
I love the color combo.
Yes, I
Isn't
do
that great?
too. I feel like,
Oh,
cheers.
sorry. I wanted to show. I was trying to show the colors because yours is even kind of cooler.
So I feel like the minute it gets warm out, you have to have Aperol in your house because drinks with Aperol
It's
just,
spicy, baby.
is it spicy?
It's so good.
It'll slow you down.
It does slow you down. Because I already want to take another sip, and I feel like I shouldn't.
That is so fun. It's hot.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
It's hot.
I like it though.
I really like it.
I like it.
Okay.
I even like it this hot.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't even turn it down. It's like it's like a European Rick Steves. If it's not to your liking, then just change your liking.
Change your liking,
If,
'cause-
you just gotta get used to spicy drinks.
Yes. This is dangerous, my friends. I have to put this down
I'm
because
not
I would
putting
just
mine
gobble
down.
that up.
I am not putting mine down.
That is so good. We're making another one after. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
I'm turning this down.
Wow.
Okay, so that's going.
We'll post this, but
We'll.
you could screenshot that.
Oh, and so everybody knows last week all the recipes are below the live stream so that you can get your recipes there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to remove this so that we have room. I'm going back in for another sip.
I know. The
Going back
colors
in
look
for
like
another
dessert. It does. It's great.
Wow. Okay. So we are going to put together a Thai bowl. Now, the cool part about this is you could put a lot of this in the refrigerator and people can make their bowls like when they're coming home, you know, as your kids get older, people are coming in at all different times and
Yep.
everybody's starving and they want to put something together. So having your rice and putting it in, having, essentially we're going to make kind of a coleslaw. You can put that in a little glass container. And then you can have your chicken and you can assemble this as you wish.
Yep.
So, but I think what's most important is that you have some key ingredients. I have some lime juice. I have some avocado oil because we can cook at high temperatures and we're not going to change the taste as much as like an olive oil gives a very particular taste and we have enough layers going on that maybe we want to cut that out. But if that's what you have, use it. So then we're going to use some toasted sesame oil.
Okay.
Maybe I should start with the fact that we're going to make 2 sauces. We're going to make a peanut sauce, which we're going to kind of do a riff on my peanut sauce from our first cookbook. This one. It's from the Thai salad. Ooh,
What's that? What's that mean?
there's some cauliflower in the oven. Whoops.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Can I see?
I'm going to need a reminder. I need just like a couple more minutes on that puppy.
Okay.
I made a little sweet spicy mayo to put
Okay.
on there. Okay, we're gonna make 2 sauces. We're going to make a spicy mayo and we're gonna add a little bit of coconut milk just to like loosen it up so that you can drizzle it over the top, and we're gonna make a peanut sauce. And in the peanut sauce, we're gonna use that to make like kind of the coleslaw to put over the rice.
Okay.
So I wanna talk about rice in just a second. We have our chicken going. The chicken, I just used Jalapeño Taco. So you can use whatever your favorite seasoning is or try the Jalapeño Taco. What I love about Jalapeño Taco is that you can go Mexican or you can use it as a base for Thai. It just depends on like what you add to it. So it's really cool. Woo! I can feel that drink. I'm like, oh, everything's getting a little bit light and fluffy. Okay, so so anyway, so let's make our mayo first. We'll set it off to the side and then we'll make our peanut sauce. How about that?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
So an aioli, which essentially is garlic and mayo, but traditionally you would make the mayo from scratch with your oil and your egg yolk, and you'd probably use a binder like a little bit of Dijon, and you'd have your garlic. So you could cheat, and all you need to do is zest a little clove of garlic into your favorite mayo. I'm using a mayo that's made with 100% avocado oil, so that I know there's nothing in there that I don't want. So we're gonna just, did you see how I just kind of used my knife? I used it as a tool to break it open a little bit, and now my skin will just come right off, and it makes it so easy. And then we'll use our little zester, and we'll zest this little garlic clove. We'll zest this little garlic clove right into the bowl and put in some mayo. Now, I kind of broke the garlic clove a little too much. Now it doesn't want to zest. Hey, don't be stealing mine. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's a field experiment. Do you like stemware? Do you want to try it?
That's right.
Yes.
I like that stemware.
You have to put this down. I have to like go slow. I have to talk. So anyway.
I don't.
I don't. So I'm using a zester, and you can also use a garlic press. That's easy too. But I really like that the zester serves multiple purposes.
Gretchen, cauliflower in the oven.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to pull that puppy. Okay, let me get a little. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this wasn't part of the bowl the other day, but I thought we needed to add a little bit more heftiness to it. Oh. So, okay, so I'm going to take like about a half a cup of mayo. Remember, this is for like 4 bowls, so don't let this detour you from thinking this is going to be great.
Yeah.
So I'm mixing in that garlic clove. Okay, and then I'm going to put in just a little bit of lime. And what I'm really doing with the lime juice is I'm just trying to loosen it up so that we can use it as a drizzle. Whoops. We can use it as a drizzle and not just like a thick mayo sauce.
Okay.
But we're going to amp it up with some heat because that's kind of the theme tonight.
Yeah.
Is we're going to make it hot. So I'm going to use sriracha.
Okay.
And this, you know, you can use any sriracha you want. The traditional sriracha with the green lid, that's like the classic.
Okay.
But they didn't sell that where I went shopping today, so this is what we have. And I actually like this one, it's quite nice.
Well, Yellowbird is really good. I mean, we like Yellowbird, right?
Yeah, and it's really good, and there's no like additives and things like bad stuff. Oh, I already poured a little bit of coconut. I'm just gonna do a little bit of coconut milk. This is not cream, it's milk.
Okay.
Just a little bit. And you can reserve this from what you used with your rice. You don't have to open a whole new can or anything. Now, you can taste this from here, and you can say, enough's enough. That's enough heat for me.
Gotcha.
I want it mild. Give me a 2 out of 10. Or you can amp it up. And so tonight we're gonna amp it up. This is a chili crunch. This is from Whole Foods, but Trader Joe's makes a really good one for half the price. I'm sure that there's a reason for that. Maybe the oil they use or whatever, but it's really good. So, anyway, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this in here. Thank you, Mark. And I mean, that's just like a quarter of a teaspoon. That's not a lot, but we really want this. We want this to hit.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be all over. It's just going to be drizzled. So now I'm just going to taste.
We did ask for more of it at the restaurant. We're like, hey, do you have more of that? Is it good?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Adding that little bit of coconut milk and a little bit of lime and the 2 different kinds of heat is really nice. It's kind of like bouncing all over. It's really nice. So we have that. Then I don't even know if that's a tasting term, but I think you understand what I'm saying. It's like, it's not flat. It has dimension. So now we're gonna make a peanut sauce. Now, Mark and I have been on a little quest since the beginning of the year to eat different kinds of foods, and we're working on our stomach biome, if you will. And one of the things that we've kind of cut out are peanuts.
Yeah.
So you can find good peanuts, but we've heard that a lot of peanuts have like mold and things in them. So we've been trying to go towards almonds. But if you like peanuts and you're getting high quality peanuts, make it a peanut sauce. I'm gonna make it an almond sauce tonight because that's what I have in the house.
Yeah.
So you can use your favorite peanut butter, but this is Trader Joe's. It's crunchy. I'm on the crunchy team. Crunchy almond butter with salt. Love it. It's super good. So anyway, we're gonna use this. We're going to, when you're making a peanut sauce, putting the peanut butter in first or the almond butter, and then just adding a little bit of your vinegar to break it up and start making it smooth, and then add everything in. It makes your life so much easier. So sometimes I'm gonna put in about 2 tablespoons. I'm kind of eyeballing to make 4 bowls. That's my goal here. So I'm gonna use my bowl.
Carson and Brooke said they might come over.
Yes. So.
And someone's asking if Duncan and Victoria were still here. No.
No.
Sadly, you would know if they're here because Amelia would have already been on camera about 19 times.
Oh, just love that little girl. Oh my gosh. And they're just doing such a great job, like figuring her all out. So, hey, I'm adding in rice vinegar. I'm doing a 1/2 cup in the, let's just call this peanut sauce.
Okay.
You guys know that it's actually almond. But in the
Someone's
peanut
already
sauce.
Googling peanut mold.
Good, yeah. Figure it out. You always want high quality ingredients.
Sure.
So, so just make sure if you love peanuts, just get high quality ingredients. So anyway,
Okay.
so we're breaking down that peanut butter first before we add in more oil, so that we don't get clumps of peanut butter. So, and almond butter is a little bit more tough. Like peanut butter kind of like melts a little bit better, if that's the right term. So, how's your drink?
Oh yeah, someone said, oh well, I think Trish is using the chair. You're using your knees on that chair, right?
My knee is on the chair. It's kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, I know how you stand.
So, what's that?
I know how you stand.
Yeah, I usually stand with my foot out, like completely in the way, or I lean on things. So anyway, so this process is really just all about bringing the ingredients together. So I'm just slowly bringing, see how now it's becoming so much easier to work with.
Yeah, sure.
And it won't be so clumpy. And then you'll have it won't, all of a sudden you'll just get like a bite of one ingredient. You don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna stir in, we have some avocado oil. And this is like, you can kind of think of it more as like a dressing.
The recipe from last week was added to the description of the video. So if you go to the description of the video, it is there. Not only, you added both recipes, right? The chuck roast?
There's chuck roast, there's the cilantro dressing, and then I called it the Old Italian for the
I only remember
old-fashioned.
two recipes, unless there was two inside one.
Oh, we'll go double check.
Okay.
But there should be 3 recipes: the chuck roast, the dressing for the bowls, and you can make the bowls however you'd like to make the bowls. The dressing's kind of the zinger, the important part.
A comment just flew by about a tiny bit of sesame oil.
Yes. Okay, hey, let's talk about sesame oil. Sesame oil, there's 2 kinds. You can have regular pressed sesame seeds, and that is the light sesame oil. And then you can get toasted sesame oil. These are both toasted, they're different kinds. And when you toast them, you're kind of making it more fragile in a way. And so because you're doing that, it's best to store it in your refrigerator.
Yeah.
And they come in smaller doses because they expire quicker. So once you open it, use it in 3 months. Maybe 6 months if you're refrigerating it, but keep your if you're doing toasted sesame oil, keep it fresh and keep it moving.
Okay.
Like make some recipes and move it through your system. I mean, that's a good thing to do anyway. Look at your spices and say, what can I make with all of this? Because I need to like rotate these in order to keep them fresh and alive and keep it beautiful.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna put in about 2 tablespoons of this. I'm gonna post it. So because it's literally, I have the recipe already because it's in the cookbook. That's what makes it really easy. And then I'm gonna add a little lime.
And I see some of these questions asked earlier, so I'll ask Trish here at the next stopping point.
And then I'm going to add just a little bit of heat. Now that is up to you, what you like. But you saw I just kind of doused it with about a half a tablespoon of sriracha. And then I'm gonna taste it. Oh, and this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a little miso this time because I don't have any ginger. So miso is a fermented paste out of soy and sometimes rice. And this is light miso. It is very salty. So it adds an umami flavor. There's different flavors when you're cooking. You kind of like want to grab a couple of them. You want like sweet and heat. You want like umami, which is already salty, and then you want maybe like flame, or you want fat, or you want something to balance it. So anyway, getting back to this product, this is light, and so it ferments in like under a month, whereas dark miso paste is fermented for a really long time. So they both have different flavors, but this one you can throw in a soup, you can throw in dressings. We're gonna put it in the peanut sauce, and it's gonna add like salt. So you don't want to do too much. Okay. But it adds a really nice flavor. This one's from Trader Joe's. You can get them from lots of places. So anyway, so we've got that.
A couple questions about new gimbal. So, you're going to find this hard to believe, but there's a small chance that it could have been a user error situation, that when we went to these fancy schmancy microphones, that the receiver to that microphone is connected to the iPhone, which is throwing off the weight and balance of the iPhone. So I think I needed to recalibrate the weight and balance in order for the gimbal motor not to overheat. So we thought we would use tonight to test it out. If it fails, I was immediately gonna go to handheld, and so far it's looking like that might be the ticket. Weight and balance. Who would have thought?
Weight and balance. Ooh, this is really nice. It could probably use a little more lime, but you wanna taste some?
Oh, yeah.
Careful, it might drip on you. Careful.
Okay.
What do you think?
There should be a hashtag for these lives called Freaking Fantastic. Seriously, that's so good.
Oh my gosh. Now, hey.
And that's not even peanut butter.
That's not even peanut butter. This is the almond butter.
Honestly,
It would be better.
I love almond butter, but there's no question that peanut butter is better.
Peanut butter would be a million times better. I'm actually looking at this and I'm thinking, you know what? If I had my immersion blender, I would put this in a quart-sized plastic and use my immersion blender, and it would just emulsify it like crazy. So, and it's kind of separating. So I would want to do that, but I'm not going to do that right now because I just want to like pump some of this stuff out and show you. So we have a peanut sauce that is really almond. And then we have a spicy mayo, which is really nice, but I actually would like it to be a little bit more thin. So I might add just a little bit more.
Yeah, what do you add? What do you
I'm going to add just a little bit more coconut milk and a little bit more lime because I really want it to be a little bit more thin.
And then, by the way, there were other questions about some people wanting to know more about like the whole like gut health microbiome stuff.
Yes. Okay. Well, you know, Mark and I travel. We go all over the place all the time, and I really think that. I mean, I don't want to point fingers, but I think it was Europe. Okay. I think it started in Italy and it ended hard in France. And so anyway, my stomach was really messed up. So I saw a functional doctor. And she got me like, I was getting headaches and my stomach was hurting and I was like, something is wrong. So anyway, she got me totally on the straight and narrow just through vitamins and through not eating certain things so that I could restore my gut. So anyway, we could dive into that more. But anyway, it's worked. And I'm very happy about it because I was like, what is happening? Am I going to have to like, I don't know. You get nervous, right? Because you're like, what's wrong?
Yes.
So, okay. So that's that. So now we have this coconut rice cooking. We have some seasoned chicken thighs. You could do chicken breasts too. This is not part of the deal, but I really did want to have just a little bit extra fiber going on. And then,
whoa, okay.
I haven't tasted that, so it might need more salt or more something. Is it okay?
It's really good.
Oh, good. Okay.
What seasoning's on there?
I put a little like sweet and sour sauce.
It tastes like sweet and sour.
Yes, and some. I don't know. I just kind of.
Yeah.
So, okay. So let's talk about well, what was on this bowl. Okay, there was mango, there was jicama. In a lot of these bowls, there's red cabbage, so I figured why not add red cabbage? But the star of the show, because you kept like getting a bite and you're like, what is that awesome flavor? Is Thai basil. And Thai basil is not regular basil. It has a different taste, smell, and it's wonderful. And you're gonna find it in Asian cuisine and curry, all of that kind of stuff. So the cool thing about it is it really came from regular basil, but as it migrated around, the heat and the way people produced it created this, which was resistant to some of the things that you wouldn't have found like in Italy or wherever original basil was. Okay. So that's always the coolest thing to me is how one ingredient can turn into a completely different ingredient because it's grown in a different environment. So anyway, different flavor, but still gentle. And you have to remember that basil is kind of a drama queen, no matter if it's regular or Thai. So you don't want to be cutting it until you actually need it because it turns brown. And it's like, oh, why did you do that to me?
It's like a soccer player. It's like, I fell.
I fell. Oh yeah, like in basketball, they like have pretend fouls. That's what's happening here. So, so anyway, you want to kind of watch out for that. So you do it at the end, but we're going to make it into little ribbon cuts and it's going to be beautiful.
The monks use Thai basil to heal hangovers. I'd like to know why the monks are getting drunk.
Are you kidding? They created champagne.
That's true.
That's true. Like there are so many,
right.
There's so many liqueurs. There's all kinds of.
In fact, who was the monk in France that created Dom Perignon?
Yes.
Was it Dom Perignon? He was a monk.
And they created pretzels. So I'm assuming the pretzels were created for the hangover fix.
They got to know the limits. They got to know. They got to know how much is too much.
That's right.
Right.
Okay, so hey, I want to talk about jicama. Okay, this is something you will find in Mexico, South America. It is awesome. Okay, it's kind of a cross between an apple and a potato, and it has a lot of crunch, a lot of fiber, a lot of water. It's a water carrier. So when we were in Mexico for 3 months, we went on different excursions and things, and it was a lot of fun. And you found jicama and watermelon with spicy, with
so good.
Like
it wasn't hard to find.
It wasn't hard to find.
But
it was everywhere. So it was like a chili powder.
so
they would put it on this, on watermelon. You'd eat it together, and it was just like amazing.
They put it on everything, right?
They put it on
everything. They
everything.
put it on the mocha. What was the drink with the column?
Oh.
You know, they put
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
Corona with the tomato, with the V8, the tomato sauce.
Yes.
And then they put it on the ring. It was called a
You'll think of it.
Yes. Well, people will correct me now, but tongue-tied, but I can't think of. There it is.
What is it? Mocha. No.
Calamate? No.
No.
C-A-L. I'm reading it and I can't say it. A michelada. A michelada is what it's called in the U.S.
Yes.
But in Mexico, it's called that other word.
I just want to show you this with a jicama. You can use your peeler, and that's totally fine. But it's so much easier to cut it in half, cut off the ends, so you have a stable base. Clamata. Yeah. And then you just peel it with your knife. And you see, I haven't wasted any of it, but I've gotten it off, and you definitely need to get it off because it's too rough and fibrous to eat. And hey, here's a little tip: keep a little bowl so you can throw the trash and keep your
you always have one of these little trash bowls, don't you?
Yeah, just keep your zone kind of clean. It's really nice and really easy. So, because I find that cooking gets stressful when you don't have what you need when you need it, and you don't have a spot for your trash.
Hey, speaking of what you need when you need it, look at this. Look at this. Huh?
Gone.
Can you believe it?
It's gone.
That's unbelievable.
You need some help. Okay. So I will make you one.
No, it's all right.
I will.
There's one right here. Look, I mean, we're fine.
So look, I'm doing really thin slices. You could use a mandolin and slice it up, or just use your knife. So they put it in cubes, and I felt like it was kind of a lot of jicama all at once. So I prefer these little tiny, if you slice it a little thinner, you can make some really great slices that get equal parts dressing, and it's really nice. So
what's the drink? Craig came in late.
My gosh,
Rachel came in about 5 minutes ago, and she said, she's like, okay, I'm here. What did I miss?
Oh, that drink is so good. Okay,
Listen,
let's
you gotta
talk
go
about.
back after the live. Go back to the beginning and get the drink recipe because it is
so good.
Look at these instructions. Okay, worth every doppel of ink.
Thank you, Gail. And thank you, Scott, for bringing that over. Okay, so hey, there's multiple ways that you can get carrot into a salad. You can grate it, and this is really nice. You find like a lot of Israeli carrot salads like this where you grate them. Or if you want, kind of like a Parmesan on top of a salad, you can ribbon cut them. And you just do that with your peeler. So it really just kind of depends on what you want it to look like. Is it a finished product like this, or is it a finished product like this? Okay, so grater.
Just preference.
Yeah. Well, and how is it like visually? And do you want to like make a coleslaw because you'd want to do this? Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. We have that. So we're gonna put that together. I'm just gonna add a little bit more, and then we're gonna add in a little bit of the cabbage and the jicama, and we're gonna make the slaw that's gonna go on top.
Are you sure you should be operating those sharp tools when you finish off this drink so quickly?
You finished my drink. You finished my drink. And I'm making another one, but not now. Okay, so anyway, watch your little fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you're getting carrots, the smaller carrots are a little bit sweeter, and those big carrots, although those are really fun to grate because they're easier, they can tend to be a little bit more dry and not as sweet.
You're saying they're great?
They're great.
Sorry, I mean, come on, like, how do you not?
How do you not? Okay, so look, I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna put in some of the jicama, and we're gonna make kind of a little slaw. I'm gonna put in some of the mango. We chatted about how to cut a mango the other week, and I can cut it up for you again, but it's really way easier than it seems. And mangoes are just so fantastic. They add a punch. They don't steal the show, but they just add a lot of dimension. So here's our little slaw. We're gonna put that in there, just like that. Oh, this whole time I've had the oven on. I'm like, why is it so hot right here? It is so warm. So anyway, okay, again, I would use an emulsifier. I just didn't want to break that out tonight to, you know, a stick blender.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit.
That would have really made that.
And it would have broken it down a little bit more.
Yeah,
so, but that's okay because we don't actually need that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use a little bit of this, and I'm going to make this slaw.
Yeah. Someone says so colorful.
Isn't it? Look at how beautiful. I mean, we're eating with our eyes, right? Mm-hmm. So, and then with the jicama, you're getting, when you think about a vegetable, think about the amount of water and fiber you're giving yourself to break down all your food. Mm-hmm. So this is like magic sauce on top of your bowl. Yeah. So, okay, so we have a little slaw. Obviously, I would make a little bit more for 4 bowls, but I just kind of want to put it together. Okay. I have a little avocado for the side. Mm-hmm. You know, you never know if you're going to actually get a good avocado.
No, Let's see. Here we go. Oh, that's good.
That is a good one. So you can go ahead and just take out the pit. You can also cut the skin off. They'll probably, like if you go to a cooking school, they'll instruct you to do it that way so you don't hurt yourself. But these knives are surprisingly, they're at this weird balance of sharp and dull. So I can do a lot of things that you probably shouldn't do. So anyway, so I'm just going to cut this into little cubes, put on top. And then I'm going to chop up our little dramatic basil.
Dramatic basil.
And then I'm going to put together a bowl. So let's see how this rice is doing.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
So let's see here. I'm going to use the back of my spoon to lift the lid.
Oh,
yeah.
That kind of looks good.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about rice yet.
No.
Oh yeah. Okay, we have some rice conversation. So there's a starch in rice, and well, there's 2 of them actually, and one makes rice like light and fluffy, and one makes rice.
I thought your drink made you light and fluffy.
My drink makes me light and fluffy. One makes rice kind of separate and be light and fluffy, and one kind of sticks together more. Mm-hmm. Now, this is not always the case, but a visual cue, because you're looking at rice, and every department in the grocery store seems to get more and more crowded, and you're like, how do I make a choice? Yeah. So usually...
Just one original toothpaste, folks. Okay? Whatever happened to the original? What happened to the original?
Yeah. Let me just taste this.
9 different flavors of toothpaste now.
That's good.
Is it?
That's good. And we can add cilantro to it, but I don't want to add cilantro for mine.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that good?
What did you do to it?
I put in coconut milk and coconut cream.
That's what it is. It's the coconut milk. Mm-hmm.
And I put in some heat and some sweet.
It's the coconut milk that makes the rice taste like you're eating at a restaurant. All of a sudden, it's like, wait, this isn't rice you eat at home.
Yes. Okay, so here's a short tip.
Okay.
When you're in the rice aisle and you want rice that sticks together, the shorter the grain, the more starch it's going to release. I'm putting it in a very simple term. Yeah. So, or you can look for longer rice, and that's the rice that's going to kind of like fall apart. So if you want to make puddings, you want to make sushi, you want to make risottos, you're looking for these shorter grain, more starchy. They all want to hang out together. Okay. This is like a beautiful, like in between rice. You see how it's like together, and it's like it kind of stays together, and it's a hybrid.
It's like USB and Type-C all one.
All at once.
It's the 8-track
all
and
at once.
And the tape player.
I'll show it to you.
It's the record player and this.
So it's really nice.
Where'd you get this?
I got this at Whole Foods, but this is readily available anywhere.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yes, and then
it almost looked like you got it at one of those special like markets for Asian or Mexican or Italian.
Yes, there is a market, and I had to replace my rice because I ran out. I usually go to the Mexican market to buy all my rice because they have really high quality rices for way
short
inexpensive.
Rice sticks, long rice fluffs.
Yes, long rice fluff. So I just wanted to show you kind rice is actually very short. So
yes.
I just don't want to mislead you. So this is long grain.
Yes.
And this is going to be like it kind of breaks apart and it opens up on your plate. So it's really great to serve that when
Hold on, we got a lot of rice comments here. Sushi rice is not only short grain, it's also abrupt. The rice is a rabbit hole even when it's fun discussing sake. Yes. I agree. Rice is a rabbit hole, I guess.
Rice is a rabbit hole.
You're keeping it kind of light and fluffy.
I'm keeping it light and fluffy. So anyway, so if you want that longer grain, which is really nice, if you're plating up like a salmon over the top and you're gonna put like a butter sauce over it because it's gonna soak up all that beautiful sauce. So anyway, but now you know when you're standing in the aisle and you're like, I don't really know why would I spend $4 versus $9? Something like that. So
can I interrupt you?
Yes, please.
To answer a question that we actually have the answer.
Yes.
Someone says they watch every week and they love the cabinet color. Well, the cabinet
thank
color,
you.
I can tell you right off the top of my head, is called Soothing Sand. But that will do nothing for you because that's the color that the cabinet company decided to call it. But Trish and I just so happened,
Found it.
we wanted to paint our trim on the doors the same color as the cabinet. So we found the cabinet color through Benjamin Moore and or Sherwin-Williams.
Faro Ball.
And it's called, I believe, Shadow White, right?
I have it, so I will pull it out before we leave.
Like, don't we have it right here?
Yeah, I put it all away for this.
Yeah,
but
I'm pretty sure it's called Shadow White by Faro Ball. And of course, you could go to anything. You can go to Sherwin-Williams and Benjamin Moore. You can get it matched. Of course, Faro Ball says you shouldn't do that, but
well, we know
but,
why.
we've done that. Sometimes we don't, but sometimes we do.
But sometimes we do.
Okay, this looks good.
Yeah. So here's a little chicken. And we're gonna put our little rice, and then we're gonna put our little slaw, and then we're gonna have our sauces.
I think we got
our
were you talking
sauce.
about? Were you talking about this pot? I don't think anything's in there.
Nothing's in there. Oh, everybody was asking how big is that? It's 5.75 quarts.
You know what's in here?
Nothing.
Our fasting.
Nothing today. Okay, so I'm putting in some of this beautiful rice.
Okay.
Okay. And you can always like kind of make a hole in the middle so you get that rice on the outside, you know? So it looks like you've got a ton more rice. And then I'm gonna put in some of this slaw.
Okay.
And then I'll put the chicken on top. So we're gonna put in some of this. Okay, and we put that peanut sauce in there. And we're bulking, right? We're putting in these vegetables and the fruit with the mango.
This is all super healthy.
Yeah. So we have that, and then I'm going to bring over some of this chicken.
Okay.
Bringing it over to you. And the cool part about dicing your chicken is everybody doesn't need a whole thigh. Yeah, it's good. So you can kind of like.
Of course, you could dice up chicken breast just as easily.
Yep. But that goes a long way, so that's really.
You
nice.
wash your rice before cooking?
Most of the time. Most of the time. Tonight, I really wanted it to kind of be sticky and pudding-like. So I have a little bit of mint. Where did my big knife go? Oh, I have a little bit of mint, and I have that Thai basil. I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to drizzle on our sauces. Saucy. So good. Okay. So we have our mint, and then one fun way, I believe it's chiffonade. You take your leaves of basil. You know what was so funny is they didn't have Thai basil, so one of the guys had to go back and find it for me. I literally, the past 3 times I've been there, I've had to have them go in the back and find something. They're like, who is this lady?
Yeah, why is she so particular?
Yeah, exactly. Why is she so particular? And then today, this is what happened last time. They put parsley all up in the cilantro. So there's just 2 rows of parsley. And I'm like, this is parsley, not cilantro. So he went over, he's like, yeah, you're right. So anyway, so that's what happened last time because I grabbed really quick and then I just ended up with 2 things of parsley. But some people like get called on errands like, go to the store for me and grab cilantro. They think they're doing such a good job. They grabbed it and they're like, you grabbed the wrong one. No, I swear, I grabbed the right one.
Yes.
So anyway, okay, hey,
cauliflower's back here.
What's that? Oh, thank you. What, cauliflower.
Yeah, that's Travis.
Okay, so look at this. Thank you, Travis.
And the avocado.
And the avocado. So first we're gonna put on the herbs. We're stacking our leaves like this, and we're gonna just roll them, like kind of think of a cigar. We're rolling our leaves. And then we're going to slice them like this, really nice and thin. Watch your little fingers. And it makes these beautiful ribbon cuts. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It's really pretty. So we'll put a little bit of mint around. And
What's the time frame from posting, or from recording the video to posting? Well, this is live, so
it's live, so it just automatically goes. It just
Unless you're talking
automatically
about the
goes.
channel. The channel's kind of close right now, and when I say close, I mean like last week.
I'm gonna put a little bit of avocado. I'm gonna spread it around so You can get
This is looking delicious.
little bites all over.
This is looking delicious.
I am so glad.
And the spicy mayo.
And then this is
Actually, it's more than that. It's an aioli.
it's a yes, exactly. Wow, good job, Mark.
You know, camera guy, he records and listens.
He records and listens and eats.
And eats.
Okay, so you know you could put this in like a little squeeze jar, which would be really
that
cool.
would be good, wouldn't
See,
it?
I have one of these.
Oh.
So, but I didn't want to get into that right now. But you can do that. I'm just
Okay.
going to add a little bit more over here.
And drinks.
This-
And drinks, yes.
and
The
drinks.
camera guy does that too.
And
camera
then-
guy, multifaceted.
That's right. It's a big job. It's a big job.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Cauliflower has its own taste, so I'm okay with putting it off to the side.
I see. You're gonna do like a little optional topping.
Yes, I'm going to put it off to the side because sometimes people see cauliflower and they're like, oh gosh, I don't know if I do that.
Well, you got to dress it up as something.
Yep. So here we go.
Okay.
So now look at that. We've just added so many layers of flavor and it's so healthy. So now I'm going to put in this cauliflower off to the side.
Okay.
So if some people are scared, they could test it. They could test the waters.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you a fork and me a fork and we'll try. I see you trying to get just a little bit more of that drink out of that cup. Here you go. Here you go. Try that.
Okay.
Okay. So yummy.
Look at that. Seriously, freaking fantastic. No soft-boiled egg? You could.
Not here.
Not here, but you could. That'd be good.
That'd be good.
I will tell you, I really hope that everyone, well, you have the recipe, right? You'll post it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Post it tomorrow. Last week.
Oh my
Last
gosh.
week was a little crazy with Victoria and Duncan here.
Yeah.
Because it was raining a bunch.
But everything's there.
Everything's there now. Everything's there now. But last week, you and Victoria hit the town, and you only had a couple more days, so it was kind of hard. But tomorrow we post the recipe because I really want people to make this because that is so dang good.
That is so good. And
That
the
is so
drink
good.
is so good. And the bowl is so good.
And it's healthy
And it's healthy.
and multi-layered in
Good
flavor.
fiber. Good. The fats are good so that, you know, your brain, for me, my brain will not shush until I get the right amount of fats and protein.
Yeah.
So I would just keep thinking, I'm hungry, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry. And you don't want a snack. You want something with all the right fats and all the right protein so that you're done for the night. You
And
feel
no
satiated.
splatter on the shirt. No splatter on the shirt.
Oh yeah, hey, how about that? Well, thank you for coming over.
And look at the gimbal. Just needed to be balanced correctly. Who would have thought?
So many solutions.
So many solutions
So many
tonight.
solutions.
Last week it absolutely went off the tracks, but I think it was actually kind of fun.
I was like trying to find a segment where I could just put like the drink together and post that on Instagram. And I'm like, there is nothing about what's going on in this
No.
live stream that is streamlined enough
Caleb
to post.
Caleb has like parsley on his hair. It was crazy.
Yes.
Look,
Hey.
this recipe's done, so all we have to do is just
Thank you to Scott and Gail.
transpose it and give you
They
the drink recipe.
lit up our
But
night. That was awesome.
everything was on fire tonight.
Yeah. And there's just the right amount of heat and everything.
There was.
If you're not a heat lover, you could tone it down yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
anyway.
next week, speaking of Amelia,
Yes?
you're flying to Arizona to be with her.
Yes, I am.
So you're going to be on a plane on Wednesday.
Yes, no live stream.
But then
next
are you
week.
back the following Wednesday?
But
to
then
go
I'm
live?
back. Then I'm back.
So we can go live the week after next.
Yes.
Okay.
And we can make something yummy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we might just have the same drink.
we might have this drink quite a few times.
So anyway, hey, thanks for coming over again, and we're gonna see you in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, you should.
I'm eating. This is awesome.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
And the jicama gives it crunch. And the two different sauces play well together. Wow.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye for now.